Platinum Electrical Contractors is a company that's been around for 7 years in December '08. It's a fantastic company, it's vibrant, it's got a great team, it's grown over 900% in its small time. It's gone from 0 employees to 30 with over a $3 million turnover now to now full management team. We've now got another company, Fusion Plumbing, which is just growing phenomenally as well. In 2005, we actually took out the Small Business of the Year for the Australia Post New South Wales ACT. We were also awarded BRW Upstarts, the top 75 fastest growing companies in Australia. We came in at number 36. We've featured in Dale Beaumont's Secrets of Small Business Owners Exposed. In 2007, we not only won the New South Wales Telstra Award, we actually won the national. So out of 4,000 businesses, we won the national Telstra Award for 20 to 50 employees. It's a fantastic journey. There's been a lot of recognition and a lot of papers and websites and newspapers talking about us. It's fantastic. When I started early days, I was operating out of my bedroom. I took over half my parents' garage and put stock in it. I'd never used a computer before. I was the classic technician starting a business and thought that being a good technician will make me a great business owner. And I soon learned very fast that I was a great technician without being too prideful, but when it came to business, I was a novice.
The one thing that struck me about Josh, though, was his attitude. That he was somebody that made a decision that, you know what, I don't know everything there needs to know in business, and I need some mentoring, coaching. I need someone else outside mum and dad to help me.
Before I got in Action Coach, my time was hectic. I don't know how many hours I was doing in a week, but it was something crazy. I was doing job sheets to 2 a.m, 3 a.m. every morning on my bed, pay slips, running vans up at 7 in the morning, running the guys, speaking to customers. I didn't have a life. I was a slave to the business.
When I first met Josh, he had 2 mobile phones, not one. And when I asked the question, why do you have 2? He said, well, my friends can't get through on the business phone because it's always full. So what we need to do first of all was get rid of one of those phones and delegate some of his work coming into him into some administration. I
was wearing so many hats. I was the admin person, I was the operations person, I was the guy out on the field, and I had to start learning to take some of these hats off. So the first thing we worked on was leveraging myself out of certain positions by hiring the right people and putting them in the places where they needed to be to give me some of my time back.
I think Josh's, his leadership is that once he gets the idea, he wants to make it right, and he just implements.
Once I got my time back, again with my wife, we worked on systems and procedures constantly. We never have stopped for the last 6-7 years, which then made the business automated. So I could put anyone in any position and there was a procedure that they could follow and move on from there. So it made it very easy, as if anyone left, I could put someone in the spot straight away as well.
Great systems, great people, great culture, and great technology for the future.
The amount of hours that I work in the business is basically up to me now. I don't have to be here any particular day. I could go away for the next 12 months and the business would run fine without me. The team would probably hire, fire and grow the place bigger than possibly what I could. So financials is something that I got taught again from my Action Coach, that it was my weakness. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to look at it. He always kept asking for them and I didn't know how to get them or see them or read them, but it's something that we worked through, and I learned that even though it was my weakness, that I needed to know the numbers. Networking is super important for business owners. It's all about relationships. Business is relationships. It's a whole bunch of collective relationships, whether it be with your staff, suppliers or your clients. To me, if you could almost sum up business, it's about relationship building. Well, the business since starting with Action in its first 5 years grew like over 900%. So it was a dramatic growth, dramatic learning. The business revenue has gone from basically nothing, working from home, to now turning over $3 million. Our gross profit lines and our bottom line profits are looking fantastic. So it's just been an awesome journey.
The interesting thing with coaching is that Josh needed a lot of knowledge and experience from me in the first year or so. But after that, I become more of a mentor to Josh.
If you don't know how to do it, you need a coach. You need someone to tell you how to do it, to point you in the right direction, to keep you accountable, probably the most important thing for me, and to be not wasting 10, 15 years before you get your butt into gear. To do it straight away, do it as quick as you can.
Our relationship changed from, okay, I need to help you here, into thanks for all that information, this is how I want to implement it, this is how I will do it, and just run it by me.
To anyone that's 3 months, 6 months into their coaching program and they're thinking, oh, I've spent thousands of dollars to get to here and I'm not really seeing the fruit, inside I just laugh, because I've been there, I know what it's like, it's frustrating, but you just got to push through that barrier and you've got to keep pushing through, because after sort of 12 months you'll start looking back going, well, I don't think I would have been here if I didn't have my coach. And at the end of the day, you can't put money as a price tag on that. The vision for the next 5 years for Platinum Electrical is obviously the franchising side, so my main drive is going to be there. Our vision is to have 50 franchisees with 150 vans in the next 5 years or more, and then obviously expand to other states and territories over the next 5, which will take us out to 10 years. Eventually, global, who knows? Can't wait to see where the journey's going to take us, but I know it's just going to keep growing and getting better and better.